Hello everybody from the Magic Kingdom. Welcome to my channel. I'm Christopher with Plan Your Adventures, and I'm really excited for this video. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, even before I moved here. I'm calling it Patreon Park Day. Everything that I'm doing in this video, or I guess not everything, but 99% of what I'm doing in this video is determined by my Patreon members. So if you're new to me, this actually started from my old account, Plan Your Truth. I have a Patreon membership starting at $5 a month for people to support me, and then there's different perks that are included in those tiers. So something I thought would be fun to start doing, maybe once a month, once every other month, is to do a bunch of polls in that community where people can vote on what I do. So they picked what park we're going to, what time I was going to be here, what rides we're going to do, what shows we're going to do, where we're watching the fireworks, literally everything I polled, even down to what ears I'm wearing today. So I'm really excited to take you around for an evening in Magic Kingdom in this video, and we'll talk about the different poll answers as we go throughout. But before we really dive in, my hair is feeling I feel a little shaggy. You know, I feel a little disheveled. I think I need a little haircut. What do you guys think? For my first haircut here in Florida, what better place to do that than at the Magic Kingdom? Did you know that there is a barber shop here? And did you know that the prices are not unreasonable at all? Actually, I think they're affordable. Actually, I think they're cheaper than some of the options outside of the parks. So let's go take care of that first, and then we'll start having fun here in the park. That's why I said like 99% of things would be determined by my Patreon members, because actually they have no idea that I'm doing this, but I wanted to show you as we turn the corner and look at the castle here. It's a little bit busy on Main Street because we're getting here right before the parade gets to Main Street. So the parade right now starts at 3 o'clock, but it starts back there. So by the time it gets to Main Street, it's much closer to like 3:15, 3:20. So that just so happens to be the same time I have my haircut reservation. So let's go to the barber shop. So for wayfinding purposes, that's the train station. You come in and like Main Street is that way. But if you come right this way, this is where guest services is, the firehouse, and all the way at the end here, you see the car barn. But we have our barber shop. It's called the Harmony Barber Shop Haircuts. A lot of kids come here. They do a deal for like your first haircut, and it's a whole bit to do, but I googled it yesterday when I was looking for places to get my haircut, and they also do stuff for all ages. So I'm really excited about this. Let's go inside. And just like that, do you see the pixie dust in the hair? I don't know if it's still there. It's still on my arm. It's basically just like glitter and stuff. But that was so cute. It was hard to film in there a decent amount because it's a really small space. There's 3 barber chairs, so 3 people can be working at the same time. My haircut was $21. So, you know, I tipped the girl, but like, that is such a good price for a haircut. Now, I didn't get it like as short as I usually do. We just kind of cleaned it up, tidied it up, but you know, you can go in and tell them exactly what you want, how many inches, whatever. So that, I'm like super impressed with how cheap that is. And the Festival of the Fantasy Parade started while I was in the chair, and I literally had a view of the beginning of the parade from the chair. I then left, and like at the end of my appointment, I left and I filmed a little bit of the end of the parade, so I will insert that now. Oh my goodness, and who do we hear? The Dapper Dans. What a magical way to start this day. And a lot of this wasn't even like assigned for me from my Patreon members. It's just the universe wants us to have a magical Disney day. Yay! Woo!
On her Coney Island, watch what she would play. See your mom go rock every day.
Okay, so poll number 1, what park am I going to? Obviously, they chose Magic Kingdom. Poll number 2, when are we going? Are we doing like a rope drop? Are we doing an afternoon in the parks? Are we doing an evening in the parks? We chose late afternoon to evening. Next poll was, what are we focusing on? Is it a ride-heavy thing? Is it an entertainment-heavy time at the parks? Is it a little bit of everything? Are we people watching? We chose a little bit of everything. And now our next poll, which leads us to here, 4 o'clock here at the castle. I asked what entertainment we should focus on, and the 4 o'clock castle show won. So I'm excited to, I don't know if I vlogged actually like standing up here and waiting for this show to begin, so we're getting ready for the castle show. It is 3:57, so we have 3 minutes until it begins. That was so cute. I've never actually like fully stopped to watch the whole thing. I've seen bits and pieces, but not the whole thing. Very cute show. I'm sure I couldn't include the music because of copyright, but and it ends with like a little bit of fireworks magic, so really enjoyed that. That was the first real pick that people had for me here in the park today. So when talking about food, I gave my Patreon members 2 options. We could do a sit-down meal, or we could do like 2 or 3 snacks around the park. And they chose snacks around the park. So while that show was going on, I placed a mobile order here for Sleepy Hollow. One of my favorite treats is the fruit waffle with Nutella over here. So that is what we are waiting to get. So I hit, I'm here, prepare my order. As soon as I get the notification, we'll go to pick that up. All right, so this is from Sleepy Hollow. We're literally like right next to the castle as soon as you walk into Liberty Square. But there's Nutella under here. It usually does come with bananas, but I asked for no bananas. I've like completely massacred this, but basically the little Sleepy Hollow is right underneath that awning. And walking this way, I saw a nice shaded area to come sit down, but I wanted to tell you there wasn't actually enough Nutella on it. So did you know you can go and get literally a side of Nutella? So we added more, and now it's like a true treat. Before it was just like a touch of Nutella, now it's drowning in Nutella. That is the energy that we wanted. But don't forget to get your cups of water for free. That was delicious as always. So last year they actually switched it, and the world, I feel like, went crazy because this is always a favorite, the fruit Nutella waffle situation. They changed it a little bit, so it used to not be a Mickey waffle, it was like a folded waffle. I think it tastes very similar, so I really enjoy it. They do also have a chicken version that is on my list to try. I think what we're gonna do, tell me what your thoughts on this. I think a cool video would be to go to each of the parks for a separate video and do things that I've never done or never tried before. Because I do find myself often coming to the parks and doing the same things over and over again because they're my favorite. But how do I know if something else won't be my favorite unless I try it, right? That's why I thought that this would be fun as well, the Patreon Park Day, to have other people kind of choose what I do. Now, it just so happens that my Patreon members know what I like, and so they just so happen to pick most things that I would do myself today anyway. So we're just having a magical day in Magic Kingdom, and I am here for it. The wait times are a little bit long. I'll insert a clip right now of what they look like. So it is Friday night, spring break week, so the parks are a little bit busy. I was in Hollywood Studios yesterday, and like you could barely see the ground. So I decided I'm not, the two rides that they voted that I focus on are Pirates and Haunted Mansion. Just so happen to be my favorite rides in the park, so that works for me. But those are both like 40, 45, 50-minute wait right now, and that's a little longer than I want to wait. So they will go down a little bit later. So I think right now we'll focus on the other things. I want to do People Mover. Maybe we can do another entertainment thing. I have them vote on what shop they wanted to look around some more. So I think we're going to do those other things. And then as we get closer to like early evening, late evening, before the fireworks, maybe that's when we'll hop on Pirates and Haunted Mansion. But another cool thing to do while we're waiting is the People Mover, one of my all-time favorites for sure. So we're gonna head that way because even though it says it's like a 20-minute wait, which is long for the People Mover, don't get me wrong, but it's probably gonna be closer to like a 10-minute wait or so, and that's perfect. That's what we want right now. Entering into Tomorrowland. I do love the music over here because like you very clearly know where you are. But if you've never heard the term before, filler attraction, that's what I recommend to do during these peak times. So typically that's going to be like 11 a.m., 12 a.m., or not 12 a.m., like 11 a.m. or noon until about like 6 o'clock. That's really where the parks are typically at their busiest. So we are at the end of that peak time right now, but wait times, like I said, are just a little bit longer than I really want to do because I know I can get on it with less waiting. So this is the perfect time that I like to do one of two things. Number one, filler attractions. So that's what we're doing. People Mover, that's the shows, like PhilharMagic, Country Bear Jamboree, so maybe we'll go do some of those. Or you take a midday break. Oh wow, this People Mover line is, this ride like never has a line, so that's crazy. You go to a deluxe resort close by and take a midday break. That's my favorite thing to do when I'm here for a full day. I would go to Polynesian, Contemporary, Grand Floridian, even Wilderness Lodge. Take a nice break here from the Magic Kingdom and then come back around this time or a little bit later once the parks really start to die down. So let me show you what we're looking at. This is pretty long. I think I'm still gonna do it just since we're over here. I don't know what else we would do. I mean, I guess we could walk into Fantasyland and do like PhilharMagic or one of those shows, but we're here now, so I think I may wait it out. As much as it pains me to say this, we are walking away from the People Mover. I know I walked all the way over here to do it, but I just cannot. Well, if I was here, here's the tea, if I was here all by myself, and if you don't know what the People Mover is, we have a car going by right now. It's a very chill ride that goes around Tomorrowland. Just very chill, casual, typically has absolutely no line at all. Maybe you wait 5 minutes, but that would be the max. And if I was here doing my own thing, that's what I would do right now. Because it's, in comparison to the rest of the park, a low wait. But I'm not here for myself. This is Patreon Park Day. And to be honest with you, this is not one of the choices. You know, I think it was like 3rd or 4th down the list for rides. So this is not a priority. So we're skipping it. Let's say because I want to be able to show different perspectives too, right? Maybe your kids could care less about the People Mover. So what should you do right now? All right, we're walking towards Fantasyland. I'm gonna look at the polls that I posted on Patreon because I know what my top rides and top shows are that we have to do today, but what was second place? Because maybe we can squeeze those in too. So I'm gonna take a look at that and then see where we get to from there. Okay, we just peaked, so some options are Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. That was kind of a runner-up, which I love that, but I think it's going to be a long line right now. There's a couple shops that we do want to take a look in today, and PhilharMagic is always a good one because it's such a short line. Like, I don't think you physically can wait more than one show for it. The theater's so big, so we're gonna walk that way and see what the wait times look like. This is also a bottleneck area, so it's typically easy to show you guys how busy it is. We're passing right now the Mad Teacups line, which again is outside of the line. But look, we have Tigger over here. Somebody just ran away from their parents to run to Tigger. That was funny. I'm sure not for the parents, but the lines are lining, my friends. The lines are lining. Let's see as we walk past Winnie the Pooh what that says on there. 45 minutes. Yeah, that seems about right. It is a busy one. Like, you see all these people standing out here in a line? This is for Seven Dwarfs. So, good thing my Patreon members didn't want me to do a big ride like this. I would have bought, because I said, do you want me to do a ride-centered video? Because if that's the case, I'm buying lightning lanes. Okay, if you're coming during this time and you don't want to wait 45, 60, 80 minutes for a ride, you're going to buy lightning lanes, okay? But no, that's not what they wanted. So I love that. I love, you know, even when it's busy, it's magical. Just kind of walking around, people watching, doing the filler attractions. So, and shopping. Hello, we can always do some shopping. We're doing it. PhilharMagic. I'm making a decision. We're committing. 15-minute wait, which means you're waiting for the next show. So, oh, and people I think are starting to go in. So hopefully we're getting here at a good time. But we're committing to the bit. We're gonna do a filler. No matter how busy it is, this one never steers me wrong. There are some others like that, like Carousel of Progress, a Hall of Presidents, if that was open. There's some others that you can always get in, but I don't think anyone voted for Carousel of Progress, whereas we did have somebody vote for this. So I'm doing it for that Patreon member. You know who you are. Here we go.
You can stay clean. Please make sure you peek a rope.
That was cute as always. It's a 4D kind of style show, so, you know, water and air is being thrown at your face. You have a couple scents that you can smell throughout, but I wanted to show you, this is like the bottleneck here. Peter Pan's Flight is always a long line. It's only 60 minutes though. This actually is not bad. I expected this to be worse. Let's see, it's a Small World 40. That's you know, that's a long line for that, but I've seen it at least double that, so maybe the crowds are beginning to dip down a little bit. So I know we're really close to Haunted Mansion right now, so that would be if you wanted to do the park like in order, which one day maybe we'll be able to do that. It's hard. You're doing a lot of zigzagging in the parks depending on the wait times, unless you don't care and you'll just wait in whatever the line is. But right now, Haunted Mansion is like an hour, and I can't do it. So, Pirates, though, dropped already. It's down to 25 minutes right now, so we're going to walk that direction. There is a shop that my Patreon members want me to look in over here. It's the Christmas shop. So, if we pass that, and it's not too busy in there, I may stop. Or we can always do that later. But yeah, here's Haunted Mansion. This is about what I expected to see today. You know, spring break week here in March. It's a crazy one, but and just like that, it already went up to 35 minutes, which is not bad. That's like the longest I would wait personally. So I could do that, but we're right by the Christmas shop and it doesn't look too busy. So let's do a little tour of the Ye Old Christmas shop. Okay. I love this store all year round. So at the front here, we have quite a bit of Haunted Mansion merchandise. So I know my sister was looking for stuff for one of her boys, And this is really the best spot to come for some like Sally or Jack Skellington stuff. Ooh, these are cute. Little Santa Claus. Spirit jerseys. Okay. And then I see lots of 2025 stuff here. So it's not just Christmas in the shop. You're going to see other things as well. Like this is our 2025 collection. And some of the shirts and things. And then, of course, I kind of love this. Making Christmas magical. I kind of want him, to be honest. Now, the merchandise in these shops do change out. The last couple times I have come in here, though, all of this merchandise has been the same. Like, I've seen these same Christmas things, at least for the last couple weeks. It's all part of that same kind of collection, Christmas ornaments, with the Making Christmas Magical. It's a cute collection. We have a couple pins here. You know, not too many. If you're looking for pins, I would go to the Emporium or some of the other pin-heavy shops, but there's a couple options here. Ooh, look at these. These are like almost plushy of the castle and Cinderella's carriage. I've seen these here for a little bit. There's a new Spirit jersey as well that's in this same kind of collection that's purpley and gold. They're pretty. Oh wow, look at this. How much is this? Let's see. $45. I love this. It's a little pricey, but I am like obsessed. I'm not going to show you every single thing, obviously. It's a decent sized store. But just know, tons and tons of ornaments, whether it's picture frame ones, character specific, movie specific. Hey Jeff! Hey Jeff! And they do change from time to time as well. Like they used to last time I was here. They had a couple that were like the ride. Like at the outside was like, or the front of it was like the exterior of Pirates, and then the back of it was like the interior. I haven't seen those since moving here, but they do alternate, so keep that in mind. I always think these are pretty. I think I bought one of these. But these are super pretty. Ooh, this is part of that Sorcerer Mickey collection that I am obsessed with. Oh, sorry, that wasn't in frame. I really like that. Ooh, there's more in this collection. With this little guy, we have little snow globe, stocking holder. I've seen this before. I really like this. Let's see what the price is. Do I want to know? $65 for a little Mickey wreath. But I really like this. I actually have this home sign in my apartment. I bought it. So that would be cute to get a little matching ornament for it. And then this is the coolest thing in here. So you're able to personalize your ornaments. So these are the prices. You can get like the date, your name, or different words. Like when I got my annual pass, I actually got written on it, annual pass holder 2023. Or was it 2022? I don't remember. But you can actually have them kind of personalize it with their fancy writing and icons and decorations. It happens right here in the store. There's a couple of these desks and stations where they will do different things. They also do you see these black Mickey ears? They're just plain black Mickey ears. I have a pair of them, but I'm thinking about buying a second pair just so that I can get it customized. Whether it would say my name, whether it would say Plan Your Adventures or something, or just like pretty designs. They can do all sorts of things. Okay, and that was a little look around the Ye Olde Christmas shop. We're walking this way towards Pirates. I'm not quite ready to go to Pirates yet because the wait is still 35-40 minutes back and forth, which I wouldn't be the end of the world, but I'm trying to wait till it's at 30 or below. So we're gonna come this way. There is the Country Bear Musical Jamboree is this way, and I know I had some Patreon members vote for that. So we're gonna take a look at when the next showtime is for that. That's another really fun filler. And honestly, sorry, there was a marching band, so I was getting confused as to what was happening. But they recently changed the Country Bear Musical Jamboree to include some Disney hits as well in there. So I really, to be honest with you, I love it. I think it's a great little show. So let's see if we can get a seat inside. Here's the marching band go past. But we're headed in to the Country Bears. All right, my friends, we are going to Pirates. The app says 35 minutes, which if you were my client, right? Sorry, this castle keeps kind of falling down. If you were my client, I would tell you 35 minutes for Pirates, do it. That's not bad. It really is not. And it probably will be closer to 20 or 25. Let's be totally honest. So, I'm going to Pirates. We're gonna clock it, see exactly how long it takes. And I feel a pressure because there's two attractions my Patreon members want me to do. Pirates and Haunted Mansion, and I haven't done either of them yet. I know we still have lots of time, but like, I just want to get them checked off the list, you know? Okay, yeah, this does look like 35 minutes, so we'll see. I did start my timer when we walked in the line, so I'll keep you updated. It does feel like it's gonna be a line, but I'm hoping under 30. That's like my over-under. I'm hoping it's under, well, I'm really hoping it's under 25. That would make me feel great. Okay, just over 17 minutes, and we're about to get our boat. This is awesome. It's gonna end up being about 20 minutes, so I love this for us. Don't be scared of those wait times. Okay.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet,
That's
and
it.
legs inside.
Ooh, here we go. I'm in the front, so I'm gonna get a little wet. I already know. Here's the drop. I know you can't see, but you can hear. Oh shoot, I'm soaking wet. Oh no, I'm getting so wet. Oh my gosh. Did you know Pirates of the Caribbean is a water ride? I'm not having fun.
Scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it.
Wow, we got pretty wet. I usually don't get that wet on that ride. You know, in the drop, there's a little bit of water that hits some people. In the boat scene, there's some, you know, splashes with the cannons and stuff. But I guess in the front row, and the timing that I just so happened to hit the cannons when they went off, we got wet. So my backside is very, very damp. Usually, that's fine. It'll dry right off. But we're getting into dusk here shortly, so that'll be fun. So what is still on our agenda for tonight? Haunted Mansion, still at a 50-minute wait. There's a shop on Main Street that we want to take a look at. We need to get another treat because I'm hungry. And I think that is it, to be honest. We're kind of at the end of the requirements from my Patreon members, other than, of course, the fireworks. We are going to watch. I asked them where they wanted me to watch, because did you know there's multiple spots to watch the fireworks? You can watch them on Main Street, which is what my Patreon members chose for tonight. But there's also some exciting spots to watch them. Behind the castle is a really cool treat. You can watch them on a ride. Some rides have really good views of the fireworks. You can watch them from a resort. Like there's spots overlooking like the Contemporary or Grand Floridian, or on the Polynesian beach. Those are like some of the best spots to see the Magic Kingdom ones. So, but today we are doing Main Street. We still have a couple hours until then, so let's see what we want to get into. I don't want to wait 50 minutes for Haunted, so we are waiting for that. So I think we're walking towards Main Street right now. Okay, so I asked my Patreon members for shops, which shop they want me to look around in this video. And there was a tie. We had the Christmas shop, which we already did, and we also had the Crystal Arts shop. I'm excited to look in here. We're gonna start with the windows, do some window shopping. I never really look in here because most of the stuff is very expensive, so I am afraid I'll like break something, you know what I mean? So let's just see what the windows have. I know that you can do like custom glasses, and I don't think they're that pricey. But then they also have like a model of the castle, and it's very pricey. So let's look inside. Okay, I'm just gonna for a moment see if we can look at prices. So like that's beautiful, right? $29 for that. Let's see, I'm sure this is cheaper. $18 for this shot glass. It's almost like a double. But they are actively engraving stuff literally right here. Did you hear that, Mom? You break it, you buy it. I love it. But I know they do custom stuff. Well, let's look at this. Look like that's pretty. This is like a true shot glass. So they do have some smaller items that are going to be more affordable. I know some people that do like custom frames, and they get on here like their family and the year or whatever. Oh, like this. Something like that with some custom words on there. And if you get one of the littler ones, it's more affordable. Let me see. I'm like scared to touch stuff in here. $55 for this little one, and that's without any customization. But you know, there's some options. Oh, these are cute with like the dwarves. I hope the camera's picking this up because it is kind of hard. Oh look, it's like little Tigger. So these are like the, oh look, a boot, I'm dead. These are the, you know, realistic things that you could get. Oh, these are kind of fun. $55 for the set. That's not too bad. Let's look at some of the, ooh, okay Fire. They're like doing stuff right now. This is his current creation. Let's just for fun look at some of the like really expensive, beautiful things that they have. And why not start with perhaps the biggest thing in here? This beautiful, beautiful castle. Did you see the price tag yet? I forget if I showed it or if it came through in the camera. If I didn't, what do you think right now to yourself? What price do you think this is? Over or under? 3, 2, 1. $285,000. Is that more than you thought? Is it less than you thought? You could buy a house for that. But like, hey, that's beautiful. I really like these frames. Let me see if there's a price on this. $55, but I'm assuming that is like without the customization. But I really like these. I would actually really like one of these. Oh, this could be a good gift idea for me. Like with like moving to Orlando, or if it said Operation Sunshine on it with a photo of me. Like my first photo with the castle or something. Oh, wow. Even just like a little ruler. Wonder how much this is. Doesn't say, but that can't be that bad. Also have some smaller, beautiful things. I mean, this Frozen one is a little more affordable. Just under $15,000. but like they are stunning. This little Olaf is 300, so if you want like a little piece. So just to kind of give you a little look. Oh, look at this Cinderella one. 35,000 for that. 149 for the glass slipper. It's not awful. I want a glass slipper. These really are so pretty though. Like I don't know if it's coming across. Oh, that Sorcerer Mickey, you guys. Can you see him? Oh, that was me hitting the glass. I'm a fan. Oh, there's a whole Pixar shelf.
Joseph, Nick, come here.
What do you like more, the genie or the Bambi?
So this is a big working station they have at the back of the store. I actually feel the heat back here. Ooh, look at that. That's fun. So lots of glass, blowing, crystal, engraving. Ooh, let's see. Enchanted Carriage. Choose your pumpkin, stem color, watch it be created for $125. I found the tiaras. Who wants a tiara? I know we all do. That says $49. That one up here says $35. Hey, that's not bad. I want one. I mean, some were obviously way more pricey, but there were some cute, affordable ones if you wanted a little gift for a loved one or a child. Oh, look at her. Oh, they have Ursula. $5.99. Really beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff in here. One day, maybe, we'll have something. Not all of it, but something. It's dinner time, you guys. I'm hungry. We have to do Haunted Mansion, which still says 45 minutes, which it is what it is. At this point, we're running out of time before fireworks. I need to get in line, honestly, in the next like 15 minutes. So I needed something quick and an iconic Disney treat. So I'm getting it from Columbia Harbor House. It's iconic, I call it. I don't know if most people do, but I do. So most people come to Columbia Harbor House for the seafood. They have really good stuff. Like fried shrimp, grilled salmon, clam chowder, stuff like that. I don't like seafood. So what could I get here? Let's go take a look. I did place a mobile order. Probably not what you were expecting. But a Disney chicken tender just hits. There were other exciting options, but I was like, I need substance. I'm hungry. So comfort food wins. Okay, that did its job. You know, it wasn't that expensive, like $11, which is the same price as like a snack I would have gotten, but it was substance, so a little bit of protein. You know, not healthy, it's chicken fingers, but like a little bit of protein at least, right? So we're now in line for Haunted Mansion. It does say it dropped to 30 minutes. The line is outside of the queue though, so I'm not sure about that, but let's clock it. The time just changed to 35 minutes, so we're gonna go with that. I just got in the line, and that's correct. They had to change it. So 35, and I think we'll make it on in under 30, hopefully. So we've been in the line for just over 4 minutes. The line started at 30, then it went to 35, and now it says 40. So I think we just had bad timing with this one, unfortunately. If we were to wait another half hour, I know it would go down because of fireworks, but that is something my Patreon members definitely want me to do today. So we're going to wait it out, and it's going to be tight. We're probably going to be getting off the ride right before the fireworks start. So we'll just make it to Main Street, get as good a spot as we can. Depends on what you want. You know, you could stake out a spot 45 minutes early for fireworks. When I did it a couple days ago, I did it like as it already started, and I got a good spot. So since I don't often do the queue for most rides, because I used to only do lightning lanes or come when it was like a walk-on, It's interesting to see actually the queues, because there are some different things that I've never really seen before. So we're about to enter the pre-show, and we're at 22. By the time we get in there, 23, 24 minutes. That's really good. That's actually when Disney officially stops the wait time clock. But I'll keep it running and let you know how long until we're actually on the ride. We're getting on the ride. Under 30 minutes. That's not too bad. Love that as always. Ooh, looks like my teeth are glowing in the dark. So, oh wow, the wait time has dropped a ton. It says 20, but it looks like a 10-minute wait now, because fireworks start in 15 minutes. So, this is a really good time if you don't care about the fireworks. Now is your go time. Like right now, no one's getting in line because they're waiting for fireworks. Through the fireworks actually happening, I saw a reel of somebody once that knocked out like 5 or 6 rides during this like 40-minute, 35-minute chunk of time right before fireworks and during. So keep that in mind. But for me, one of the things that makes Disney is the entertainment. It's the magic, and the fireworks are that for me. So even if I'm watching them, you know, behind the castle or in a different spot, it has to be a priority for me. It does. It is going to be a little difficult to get anywhere right now, so let's see how it goes. Let me show you what the wait times look like 12 minutes before fireworks begin. So I'll insert that now. Made it with just enough time to spare. This is what Main Street looks like minutes before fireworks start. So there are spots in here, you know, like down by the castle, it's slammed. They literally won't even let you in. But on Main Street, if you're okay being back a little bit further, like there are spots. And just like that, we have ended a magical afternoon, evening here in Magic Kingdom. I always have my Patreon linked down below if you are interested. We're going to continue to do this. We'll change it up, do some different things than I normally would, and kind of encourage them to choose those new things as well. But I loved kind of having other people dictate what we did today. So if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget, I'm a travel agent, so you want to see these fireworks, you want to do your own Patreon park day, you let me know and we'll arrange it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon.